Well, hey there, my name is Dr. Andrew Grecki, and I am a back pain specialist. I help people that have low back pain or sciatica find a natural solution without medications, injections, or surgery. If you find what I'm talking about today valuable, I'd encourage you to visit back-specialist.com. That's back-specialist.com. I'm going to share with you in the rest of this video natural ways that you can facilitate the healing process and avoid medications, injections, and surgery. I hope you enjoy. All right, in this video, I'm going to help you determine if your hip mobility is contributing to your back discomfort, and specifically how well your hips are bending. So the hips bend because the joints allow it, as well as the muscles behind the hips like the hamstrings and the groin and the glutes. Those muscles allow the hips to bend. If the hips can't bend, it causes more stress on the lower back and can be the problem. But first we have to figure that out. Okay, so here we go. We've got a baseline test. We are going to have our feet shoulder width apart, okay? And I want you just to simply reach down towards the ground. You can bend your knees a little bit. All right, so maybe 3 to 4 times, you reach down to the ground and you think, all right, how does my back feel? It may be painful, or there might be discomfort. There might not be, but I want you to remember the degree to which you had discomfort. Now, you're gonna put your right foot forward, okay? Your right foot forward, your left foot back, both feet are straight. Now we're gonna test the right hip. We've put the right hip in already an amount of flexion. So it being in front of us, the hip flexes. Now we want to see how much more the hip can contribute. Does it have more flexion to give or more bending to give? If it doesn't, it will make the spine bend more. So right foot's forward, left foot's back. You're just going to take your hands and you're going to reach down towards the ground, maybe 3 to 5 times. And you're going to think about, okay, how far can I go with my hands? Maybe I can touch the ground, and also how does my lower back feel? And then we're going to compare that to the left foot forward. So now your left hip is more flexed. You're going to take your hands, and again, the same thing. I want you to reach down towards the ground 3 to 5 times. Think about how far can you go, and also, is there discomfort? If you have one side that is more limited, as well as having discomfort, we know that that side, let's just say in this case, my left side was harder to reach down to and I felt a little discomfort. We know that now the left hip, in the back of that left hip, we've got some work to do. We've got to increase the mobility in that back of the left hip so that the lower back doesn't have to move as much. Right? That's the key here, is when your lower back's painful, it's not your lower back's fault. It's the areas around it that aren't moving enough, causing the stress, causing your lower back to have to move more than it wants to. And then you start to get tissue breakdown, damage, inflammation, pain. So there you go. There's a test to determine whether or not your hip, which hip, is flexing enough or bending enough, and is that a contributor to your back pain, discomfort. Thank you.